Hello everyone, and happy belated Thanksgiving. I'm Larson, Superintendent of Brainerd Public Schools, and I want to welcome you to the November video newsletter. As I said, happy Thanksgiving. This past weekend was a time where we could celebrate the many things to which we're very grateful for over the last year. I know with the COVID-19 pandemic, sometimes it's hard to do that, but when we look back, even over the last month, we have so much to be grateful for at ISD 181. I know November was hard. It's been hard for everyone. There was nothing more difficult for our school district than to say we were at a point in our county where we needed to put all of our children from early learning through grade 12 back into that distance learning model. Last spring, we know that we had some difficult opportunities with this learning model, but we learned so much during the summer from the surveys that many of you completed and the work that we did with professional development with our staff, along with the commitment from our Board of Education for increased technology to do our distance learning work. We are really happy and we feel much better prepared this fall to start that distance learning model. Knowing that we are in the distance learning, I have promised you through many of my letters that I will keep you well informed through the video newsletters, and also twice per month I'll be sending out some kind of an announcement through our Sky Alert system to let you know what the plans are for the school district with our learning models. We will keep you well informed as we move forward. Since this time that we've gone into distance learning, however, there remain a couple of questions that people have. One of them is, how do I have childcare available for my children? And the second one is, what are the food options for my family? Well, I'd like to take just a couple of minutes to share that with you. First of all, if you are a Tier 1 employee, I want to remind you that we have emergency care, which is academic support at Nisswa, Lowell, Riverside, and Baxter Elementary Schools for children whose parents work in the emergency-related fields. If you do not qualify, though, for those Tier 1 fields, there is the option to have your children attend Fun and Friends, which is held at the Washington Educational Services Building for children in grades kindergarten through grade 8. If you have any questions about either of these programs for your children, please look on the district website, and there will be a connection point on the website for you to either go online or to call. The other thing that we've been asked a lot about is there a food program at all during this distance learning program? And there certainly is. Our school district has 7-day meal kits that we are handing out at Forest View Middle School and Brainerd High School every Wednesday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. All students ages 18 and under are eligible for these meals. Please stop by either Forest View or the high school from 10 to 1 o'clock every Wednesday. As I've said so many times, the number one goal that we have is to keep distance learning just as short as we possibly can and to have our students return in either a hybrid model or in person. And how can we do that? The best way to make that happen is to remember to wear your masks when in public. Social distance 6 to 8 feet from as many people as you can. During this holiday season, this is going to be a hard one to ask, but try to keep your social gatherings very, very small and to stay out of large group settings. Practice appropriate hand hygiene, and also stay home when you're sick, or if you have a cough or symptoms that you think maybe should be tested, please go and do that. As I shared earlier, we do have so much to be thankful for. And even though we were in the hybrid model this fall, there are so many successes that our students are achieving. And I want to share some of them with you today, because I am thankful and grateful to be able to congratulate these students. First of all, congratulations to John Toven and Meryl Tiganoa for being named semifinalists in the National Merit Scholarship Program. The finalists will be announced later this school year. Congratulations also to Aaron Host, Ani Joe, Autumn Paulus, Conrad Provost, and Noel Robertson on being named the National Merit Commended Scholars. Congratulations to senior Aaron Host and Ani Job for being selected as scholars for the College Board National Rural and Small Town Recognition Program. On top of all the wonderful academic successes that we've had, our athletics had a lot of successes this fall as well. Congratulations to the Warriors Girls Varsity Tennis Team, the Warrior Girls Varsity Soccer Team, and the Warrior Boys Varsity Soccer Team for being the Central Lakes Conference champions in 2020. Congratulations also to the Varsity Cheerleading Team for taking first place in the co-ed non-tumbling competition at the Lakeville Virtual Competition and for taking fourth place in the Varsity Game Day Dance Competition. Most of all, I want to say thank you to each and every one of you for your part in making this school year a success. It takes all of us working together in partnership to have a successful school year for our children. Thank you to the families. Thank you to our learners. Thank you to our teachers, our cooks, our paraprofessionals, our building and grounds workers, administration, bus drivers. It takes everyone working alongside with our community to build the partnerships that we need to provide opportunity, innovation, and success for all of our learners. I truly still believe that 2020, that the future looks bright if we all partner together and if we're focused, optimistic, confident, and supportive of one another throughout this process. We will soon be on the other side of this pandemic and be able to be together again. With that, I want to tell everyone I am thankful for you, and I am thankful to be your superintendent. Have a wonderful holiday season, and I'll look forward to seeing you at the end of December for the next video newsletter.